I'm Pauline. I'm Pauline Alba, and we joined about 8 years ago.
I'm Andrew Alba. Yes, it was about 8 years ago. So right now I'm the co-lead for the broadcast team.
I am pro-presenter, lighting lead. There was some plea at church, kind of a volunteer opportunity, and I thought that I could highly encourage my son to become more of a volunteer, and so I said, sign us up, both of us, as one person. And once I got started, he didn't connect as much, and I loved it. I loved coming, and it was fairly soon after we joined.
Yeah, I would say within a year.
A year or two, somewhere in there.
I think, the initial draw was just to kind of do something to serve the church. But I think the thing that kept pulling, at least me back, I think you as well, is the relationships of the people that you meet while you're doing your job, whether it's other volunteers or if it's other people that just appreciate what you're doing as a volunteer. So it kind of builds. So now I get to be friends with some great musicians, and I get to be friends with some other people that know how to use cameras really well, or do other production work. So it's really nice that it just kind of snowballs, and you've got these other people that both are their life is centered around Christ, and you get to enjoy this fellowship together here, in church and outside of church.
I would say the same thing. It was a way for us to, being new in the community, in the whole Twin Cities community, finding that church, and from the moment we walked in, we were welcome. We were engaged, and I think we wanted more of that. We wanted more of that feeling. It was a little personal, it was a connection we were really looking for. And then as I started volunteering, it was very much like Andy says, is the people we started meeting. And in a little selfish note, when I do the sermons and I get to see what he's going to say, and I get to participate in that way, that I can just see how wonderful it is. And I love every moment of it. Completely outside my skill set. Yep.
I knew she was going to say that.
First time, I remember just almost shaking, trying to make sure that I followed along and progressed the service as needed. And now I feel very confident. I think a lot of support by the team, a lot of support learning how to do it, and it's something that I absolutely love doing.
I think it was just such a blessing to come in every week and be a part of this great service, and to watch it grow, and everybody else on the team. We got to see musicians grow as people. Mm-hmm. So we get to see this every week, and it just feels like such a great blessing to us to watch this happen. It's not just necessarily the church, but the people within the church, seeing them grow. It's very nice.
Yep. Being able to come in, having the special productions that we've done, I've really, really enjoyed being part of that group, and being engaged in that way, and being able to deliver something that is so focused on Jesus, and so focused on what our church wants to put out.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to point out too, was the special, like the Christmas and Easter service that we did. So there was a part that was maybe a little prideful in the originally, you want to look back on that video and see what a great job you did. But when we watch the videos, we get, it's not even a second thought about what I did. Is the overall message that we have, and it's so well done. A lot of times we don't have a lot of volunteers at these events. We have as many as we can, but what we pull off, you would think that it was a team of 100. As far as I'm concerned, it's always a really good job.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Yep. it's a blessing. It's
Absolutely.
the impact that the church can make on you is so big.